The head of the National Institute of Health in the United States, a man named Francis Collins, very famous man who was responsible for the Human Genome Project, wrote an email 4 days after we wrote the Great Barrington Declaration to Tony Fauci. Everyone know Tony Fauci? Who's ever heard of him? The email called me, Martin Kulldorff, and Sunetra Gupta fringe epidemiologists. Fringe epidemiologists. My friends have given me a business card. Let's see if I brought it with me. That says fringe epidemiology on it. If the Great Barrington Declaration is the fringe, I don't really want to be at the center, I think. The response was fierce, and it was a propaganda campaign. And the question is why? Why was there this propaganda campaign to suppress common sense? It's very simple. Because we had already adopted lockdown, right, as the strategy. A lot of people, a lot of powerful people were dead wrong about the right response. And they needed, in order, and remember October 2020, there was an active debate in the UK and elsewhere whether we were going to need another lockdown in the winter of 2020. People at the World Health Organization, the National Institute of Health in the United States, they wanted to create an illusion that all scientists agreed in favor of lockdown. It's an illusion a false illusion of consensus that did not actually exist. And so the Great Barrington Declaration, not because I wrote it with Sunetra and Martin, that wasn't the real thing. The real thing was tens of thousands of doctors, tens of thousands of scientists, and almost 1 million regular people signed on. And it shattered the illusion that there was a consensus in favor of lockdown. The question to me is, how do we make sure that this never happens again? Because this isn't the last respiratory pandemic that we're going to face. And the powers, and Asim has been fantastic on this, the powers that worked to create the lockdown, to create the pathologies in public health that we had, will come back again if we don't work together to fix it.